Okay, so this is the Bolt that I was referring to earlier, right? So I have like created the account, and the account shares with the stack blitz, right? So anything you try to edit it within this application would be available through stack blitz as well. And these are the tokens. So the amount is here listed, the number of those tokens are available for use, right? So I will just close this and come back to prompt. So here I can choose between web, mobile and other options, right? So we'll try to do something, say on the line of meditation or something, and see if that works with Bolt, right? So if you paste such prompt, and notice that you can add images as well. So if you have any application in mind, you can make use of it, then simply use option to execute. Now notice that there is Supabase option. You can also export your code, so you can take this later on and make use of something like a server or so and further develop the app, right? So here you're kind of limited to use Supabase and no other database they are recommending, so it's better to take the code away from them, right? So here's the option. Now they will try to show you the preview. So this kind of takes like 2 minutes. If you check, we posted the prompt and like it's not even 2 or so minutes. It will show you what it has added so far. I will try to open this in new tab. Notice that this is container of stack blitz. Always allow so that pop-up can be used, right? So connect to project, and it runs in a web container. It will ask you 2 or 3 times. You can manually change the project name at the top. Okay, so we have like multiple options, right? If I say background sound, currently there isn't. Currently they have like 3 options. So it is working for now. Okay, now let's see if I use 1 minute as a timer. It seems like there are no background image. Can add that. Can even make the timer move. Notice, right? So what we can do from this point onwards is we can explain allow background images or GIF to change as timer. Now minimum 3 background, static or video image to choose from, right? And if I hit enter, it should start editing. Can close the existing timer right now. I can reset this, close it. Now once done, I can see if the code is updated. You can always check the code once the process stops. One benefit of using this is that your own server's ports remain unused, so you get to keep working on your own server and you don't have to worry about the rest. Right, notice that it has added the background. So I will open this in new tab, and it will show you something like this, right? And see, this is particular background scene, you can change this to forest mode, ocean, or desert mode. So not sure, desert mode seems to be missing. I can work on this. Okay, so it looks like something like this, but it's not desert actually, it's ocean in a way, right? So you can also ask it to change a certain set of sound, like different sound for rain, ocean and forest, right? There is a meditation timer as well that should match with our background sound and background scene. I think forest and this particular are good enough, right? So apart from that, you can also align the timer text with the circle. So few instruction you can give. One, you'll notice that compared to even cursor, this is more accurate, because a lot of people have trained this particular model, and this being the private model, it has given better results as well. So I have given it some of the recommendation to change timer circle, background sound, then change of image along with the looped GIF. So hopefully it should work. Okay, as you can see, it has already made the changes. Currently it is using all those resources from Mixkit, but I'm pretty sure there are other options available too which you can use, right? All those features are added. So let's open this in new tab. And one container at a time should be used, so I removed the other two. Okay, so this is loading. Timer text isn't fixed yet. It should be, but unfortunately it is not getting there. Next thing, we will take a look at the forest. Then ocean is taking different time because the image is blocked. Then there is night sky. Okay, so this looks okay. Finally the background sound. Can notice that sound is kind of annoying. Okay, so adding some updates here again. Hopefully those changes get reflected here. Right. I also noticed that there seems to be lack of audio files there, so we have to update them as well. Finally all the features seems to be there, and it should now show you the view. So I will close this update and see if everything is going right. I just have to check this particular sound and this scene, and everything is fine. So if we use ocean, okay, so it looks good. Now if we use sound, okay, nothing is there. Okay, sound seems to be missing from everything, so we'll have to fix that, but you get the idea how to create this sort of a meditation app. Right here we are using Bolt with its own set of model. They are using Claude inside, but I'm pretty sure they have much matured model over there, right? Audio handling seems to be an issue there. Okay, now let me check in another tab. Hopefully this time the errors are fixed, but the sounds are pretty annoying in earlier update. So if there is a checkpoint, hopefully all are functional there. Right, finally. Okay, I can always change the timer or so. Okay, now this one is pretty much fixed because it is not showing you where it is, so it will just finish on its own. But yes, the application is functional. I can even deploy this one with GitHub. To do that, what I can do is I can basically use the option for GitHub, right? So hopefully it's there, right? It seems they have changed few things, so I'll just export with the download option. Now this I can use with GitHub, and let's see, I can also use the desktop option as well, right? If I use desktop option, then I will have to create the repository and then drag and drop the code that we have for this project within this. But this is pretty much functional project, and I can just change bunch of URLs and then ship this as React Native app, because that should work as well. So you get the idea how to use Bolt to make app like this.